Hello, welcome to Manchester United Daily Updates. Before continuing this video, click the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest news from Manchester United. Man United transfer news: Red Devils interest guaranteed after surprise Marcus Rashford offer. Manchester United will have an opportunity to sign new players in the January transfer window, with the Red Devils also able to facilitate the exit of Marcus Rashford next month. The January transfer window is fast approaching, and Ruben Amorim may increasingly be wondering if the month could offer some hope. Manchester United's defeat to Bournemouth highlighted once again the work their new manager has to do, with questions over who he can build the team around. Marcus Rashford was left out of the squad for a third time against the Cherries, but is by no means the end of the problems Amorim has to solve. The Red Devils next face Wolves on Boxing Day, with Newcastle to follow before the club have an opportunity to delve into the market. Some of United's squad could be playing for their careers with the 13 times Premier League champions. Mirror Football takes a look at some of the biggest transfer news and rumours surrounding Old Trafford. Shock swap deal. Marcus Rashford's latest avenue out of Old Trafford could be via a surprise swap deal. The United Academy product has admitted he wants a new challenge, with the club open to sanctioning a move. That could see Rashford depart as early as next month, though the Red Devils are keen not to strengthen any of their Premier League rivals. That means teams from Europe could see their interest piqued, with Barcelona said to be a candidate. However, to get a transfer over the line amid financial constraints, a swap deal is necessary, according to reports in Spain. Hansi Flick is now said to have provided the okay for Barca to use Ansu Fati as a makeweight to sign Rashford. Transfer guru Fabrizio Romano has confirmed Manchester United are one of a number of clubs chasing Atlanta midfielder Ederson. A deal in the summer has been deemed more likely than in January, however. United have persistently scouted the Brazilian ace and appear to be close to acting upon their interest. I can guarantee to you that several clubs around Europe are monitoring Ederson. Man United are one of them. For sure, Man United like the player, said Romano. Ruben Amorim wants intensity, and when you think of intensity, Ederson is probably one of the most intense midfielders around Europe. He's running for 3 players, top player. January transfer window will be really complicated, but the feeling is that Ederson could leave in the summer. United have sent their scouts several times to scout Ederson. He has many fans around Europe. Former Manchester United captain Gary Neville has called upon Ruben Amorim to undertake an overhaul at the club. With the club in 13th and struggling to improve, the new United boss will have been left under no illusion. Marcus Rashford alternative offered to Barcelona, but doubts could open door for Man United transfer. Barcelona have been offered a Marcus Rashford alternative, but there is one major doubt preventing the deal from happening. Barcelona have been offered an alternative option to Marcus Rashford, but huge doubts have been flagged, potentially scuppering a deal. The Blaugrana have been installed as favourites for the out-of-favour Manchester United star, who has been left of Ruben Amorim's matchday squad for 3 consecutive games. Rashford has expressed his interest in leaving his boyhood club for a new challenge after delivering a bombshell interview with Henry Winter, and a new report from the Manchester Evening News claims United have made the 27-year-old available for transfer in the upcoming January transfer window. The outlet also says sources close to Rashford have accused United of informing clubs of his availability, and that he is unhappy over being unaware of the developments regarding his situation. Barca are said to be admirers of the England international, with one recent report claiming that the Blaugrana, favourites to sign Rashford with the bookies, had already approached United to sign Rashford on a loan deal with an option to buy for £35 million. It said United turned down the deal as it did not meet their asking price. Barcelona are on the market for another attacker and have also been linked with Rafael Leo and Kvaratskhelia of AC Milan and Napoli respectively. But Catalan newspaper Sport say they are also keen on Chelsea's Christopher Nkunku and were even offered his services by agent Pini Zahavi, who also represents Hansi Flick and Robert Lewandowski. The Frenchman, a £52 million signing from RB Leipzig, is not part of Chelsea's first 11 under Enzo Maresca and has been behind Nicholas Jackson in the pecking order. He is on Barcelona's radar as a result, though it would likely need to be a loan deal with Chelsea covering a sizable portion of wages due to the La Liga leaders still having problems paying big salaries. The report also notes that Barcelona have some reservations about Nkunku's physical condition after he spent a large part of last season out injured. Their view on Nkunku could therefore make a move for Rashford more appealing for the Catalan giants, though the financial aspect would still prove difficult. Ruben Amorim doubles down on Rashford's stance. After the 3-0 home defeat to Bournemouth, United boss Amorim maintained the same approach in discussing the continued absence of Rashford. He said, "It's my decision and it always will be. It is selection. I want to see the best of my players and I try different things with different players. That's my focus." Rashford has played 24 times for United this season, scoring 7 goals. The Red Devils are currently 13th in the Premier League and will be in the bottom half of the table for Christmas for the first time since 1989. Marcus Rashford's deal close, Man United to reach agreement with £10 million OT star, plan changed. In the summer transfer window, Manchester United splashed the cash to lure Lenny Yoro and Matthijs de Ligt to strengthen the central defence. On the other hand, Man United have been wanting to get rid of Harry Maguire, who was bought for £80 million from Leicester City. Last year, the England international was put up for sale for £30 million, but eventually ended up staying. Moreover, with his contract expiring next summer, reports in October indicated that the Red Devils are ready to offload the veteran for just £10 million in winter. However, since the arrival of Portuguese manager, Ruben Amorim, and the introduction of 3 at the back system, Maguire has regularly featured for Man United. The veteran centre-back played for full 90 minutes in the Premier League win over rivals, Manchester City, and also in the defeat against Bournemouth. Hence, United's plans for the Three Lions star have changed and now, according to Football Insider, he is close to agreeing an extension with the club. Maguire will be able to negotiate a pre-contract with foreign clubs in January, and to avoid that, the news source have mentioned that Man United will likely trigger 1-year contract extension to hold on to the 31-year-old. The question is, do the Old Trafford outfit really need to secure his services for another year? Amorim needs time to turn the situation around, and for the long term, he must focus on the youngsters. The talented trio of Martinez, De Ligt and Yoro cost a lot and should be given ample time as CB partners to prove themselves at Old Trafford. Maguire is past his prime and has been inconsistent for a very long time, and in all fairness, it is time for him to leave. What do you think? Man United already in contact with representative of Napoli star Victor Osimhen. Manchester United have had an underwhelming Premier League season and they are presently 9 points behind the guaranteed Champions League positions. The Red Devils have netted only 21 goals from their 17 top-flight games, and manager Ruben Amorim is reportedly not pleased with the current options to lead the attack. Sky Switzerland journalist Sasha Tavalieri now claims that United are already in contact with the representative of Napoli striker Victor Osimhen over a possible winter move. Personal terms could be easily agreed with the 25-year-old, but Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis is unlikely to accept anything less than the player's £62 million release clause. United are eyeing Osimhen as a potential replacement for wantaway star Marcus Rashford, but Tavalieri reports that Ineos require significant player exits to afford the huge outlay. Osimhen has been on loan with Galatasaray since September, but there is a break clause in January. United unlikely to land Osimhen this winter. Amorim has rotated his options up front since his appointment. He started with Marcus Rashford before preferring Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee to lead the line. Højlund has been the most successful with 5 goals since the last international break. Zirkzee has fared decently with 3 goals in this period, the same as Rashford. Rashford has been dropped for the past 3 games due to selection reasons by Amorim. He could head for the exit door next month after admitting he wants a new challenge. Osimhen is reportedly on the club's radar, but we don't see a deal happening. United's negotiation power for Rashford has reduced with his lack of minutes and desire to leave the club. Interested teams should be aware of the same, and they could propose loan deals with future buy clauses. Hence, United are unlikely to recoup any big fee from his sale. If they wish to recruit Osimhen this winter, it could depend on securing funds from offloading other first-team stars. With this in mind, we don't see the club signing Osimhen this winter. The Nigerian striker, described as world-class by Fenerbahce manager Jose Mourinho, has impressed for Galatasaray with 12 goals and 5 assists from 15 outings this season. Osimhen would be an upgrade on Højlund and Xerxes. He averages almost 1.9 shots on target, which is significantly higher than the United duo, 0.4 and 0.5 shots on target. The hierarchy appear in contact with his representative, but United may wait until the summer to spend big on a striker. A left wing-back could be prioritized for January. The club could trigger the buyback clause to re-sign Alvaro Fernandez from Benfica. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video with more Manchester United news updates.